Hello, Adam. I'm going to be asking you some questions that you can share about your experience because you had the courage and the willingness to say yes, to have a taste of PSYCH-K and to work with me and receive the spiritual gifts that I'm able to offer with using PSYCH-K. And then after a taste of PSYCH-K, you signed up for even 6 one-hour sessions. And I know it's been amazing to see the transformation that you've gone through by making the changes at the subconscious level of the mind and with the gift of PSYCH-K. So would you like to share with those that are ready to hear it, what's the biggest difference it made for you and the biggest gift? What has it brought you?
I've been on this process of my own journey of discovery and understanding myself. And this PSYCH-K is really it was like the match. And really things just sort of ignited. And I've been so much more balanced and able to, in the moment with things, sort of remove myself a little bit and see it as working through part of the process and seeing sort of the old way and choosing sort of the new way and really not getting bogged down by it and judging myself, but seeing each of those instances as an opportunity to bring me closer and closer to where I want to be.
Oh, isn't that wonderful? What a gift. And if I can ask, what was it that made you decide to say yes with Taste of PSYCH-K and yes to make these changes? What was it that moved you to do that?
It was when I first even heard about it and watched a video or two. I just knew that that was the next thing. I think there was something here, there's something special here, and there's something that I think needs to be shared as broadly as possible. And so I want to be a part of that as well.
Oh, I love it. Awesome. Yeah. So if you could offer for those listening that are going to hear this, because a lot of people do self-sabotage ourselves or we'll limit ourselves or block or think, oh, it can work for you, Adam, but it can't work for me, or do something that kind of blocks or eats that stuff. But if you could offer something that could help those so that they really can, all it is a decision to say yes and actually book a session. And then they have to be ready for the changes, obviously, too. But what would be helpful for them to know so they can do this?
I think it's helpful to even look at the part that's sort of deterring you, the doubting part where you think this can't work for you, and even do your own inquiry why you think that or why you think that this isn't possible. And these were even things along the way for me. I would even start to doubt, well, is this even working? And then can look into that and was able to sort of understand that in context and know that it is. And that's just sort of a part of me that wants to stay in the old familiar way.
Perfect. Yeah. Isn't that the truth? Because it's what we know, right? It just feels safer. I think you have discovered and found it's actually safer to make the changes. And like you just did with yourself, freedom. You now feel safe with the freedom that you get within yourself. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. This is awesome. People say yes like you because we're here. We're here to live our highest life. And I know you're going to be doing some great work, which is what you're helping yourself with. Go contribute to the world and bring to the world your wisdom and your guidance. And thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for offering. And thank you for doing your own personal work. It's really amazing.
Thank you for everything.